Now, what if I told you that you don't need a whole year to change your life? In just 12 weeks, with focus, execution, and doing what most people won't do, you will see results. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I make real progress in just 3 months through small daily habits. And for me, that starts at 5 a.m.
A man becomes what he believes, for belief is thought fused with emotion and decision.
Come on, guys. Momo, Mason, let's go. I'm leaving you. Bye, Missy. We're leaving you. Let's leave her. Mason, we're leaving her. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Every night, until your mind no longer questions, until your speech and your posture and your argument. Replace every mental hesitation with this phrase: as the man who knows his success is certain. If you doubt, if you believe, you accelerate. So, say it with fire, say it with vision. The ghosts of fear, and you must reject them.
Good morning. Today is July 1st, the start of a new month, the start of the rest of the year, of a new quarter. And I have this feeling of excitement and optimism right now. When I look at my year, break it up into 4 quarters, like how businesses do, or the 12-week year. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that book, but breaking up your year into 12 weeks each, it's like you have this sense you get to start over 4 times as opposed to once a year at the top of the year. And I think that's why I'm feeling so giddy and happy and excited, because I have a new start. The end just passed and it's a new beginning, and that's always exciting, new beginnings. I set out some new goals in April, the second quarter of the year, April, May, June. That's considered second quarter for those of you who aren't familiar. And I set some new goals this past Sunday for my third quarter, and I'm just really excited to tackle them and get started and just have another year. Basically, this is my third year this year, if that makes any sense. So I've made my pre-workout cocktail. I'm about to head to the gym. I'm not in the mood to really eat this morning. I had pizza and ice cream yesterday to celebrate, girl. Celebrate my second quarter and before the third quarter gets here, because this month I'm doing no fattening foods, no pizza, no ice cream, which are kryptonites for me. Now, before I go to the gym, I am going to journal really quickly and write in my one-day planner. This is a new one-day planner. These are something I do quarterly. Well, this is the second time I'm doing it. I did it for the first time last quarter, and I love prompted journaling, planning your day, scripting out your goals, really specific, getting down to the nitty-gritty about the things that you want to accomplish and making them plain, writing out actionable steps to achieve them. Operating in quarters just helps me feel better and more accomplished about my year. Like, annual goals sometimes can feel very overwhelming, so grand, so unachievable, and sometimes it's like, damn, can I breathe? But with breaking it up into quarters, it's like I'll go hard for one quarter, and then the momentum from that quarter, it just gives me this fuel and this confidence to take on the next quarter. And before you know it, you get so much done within 12 months because you got so much done in each of these 12 weeks. Now, for the past few weeks, I've been using my Glow Up Notion template to really organize and structure my life on a whole new level. And specifically with my workouts, I know exactly what I'm doing when I go into the gym. I don't waste time. I can see and document the process. Like, using a planner has been one thing for me, but the more detailed and specific that I've become, the better results that I've seen. If you've been looking for a digital planner to plan and execute your dream life, I will leave this linked for you in the description. My skincare routine is so minimal but so effective. Like, if you've been having skin issues, before you start any type of like skin regimen or go get a whole bunch of products, try changing out your shower head. Like, get a filtered shower head, and I promise you, it makes all of the difference. There are different products or different companies. The two that I've heard of, the one I have is Afina. I got it from Amazon. Yeah, I got it from Amazon. Actually, TikTok shop, but they're on Amazon as well. And Jolie. Those are the two brands that I've heard a lot about. Again, I went with the Afina brand, but when I tell you, like, products did one thing. Products help, yes, but changing that shower head filter, like, my skin, like, no complaint. So I do rinse my face off in the morning with the water in my shower. Then I will use a vitamin C serum. Then I'll go in with a rose water toner just for to hydrate the skin a little more. Then I go in with the best face moisturizer I have ever used. Literally. I have an empty jar right here, okay? Never trust anyone when they recommend something unless they have an empty jar. This moisturizer is so hydrating, and it leaves my skin just looking like beautiful moist gold. And then before I put my makeup on, after I eat my breakfast, I'm gonna go in with some SPF 55 sunscreen by Neutrogena. Hi, what do you want from me? You already ate, you already went to the bathroom. What the hell do you want from me, boy? You made me touch you, I'm about to eat, get out my kitchen. Now this is the definition of a Happy Meal: protein bagels with avocado, beef/pork sausage, and fried egg with crispy edges. If you have not had fried eggs with crispy edges, you're just missing out. It's just beautiful. So today is going to be a filming day. Something that has really helped me with my content is batch filming. Oh my gosh, filming a lot of stuff at one time and then editing it later. And then even specifically with my goals that I have set out. One of the phases in the 12-week year, it talks about the execution phase. And basically they talk about consistent execution. Basically, if you consistently execute and apply what you know, you will reach the goals that you set out for yourself. Most people don't consistently execute. That's why a lot of us don't see results. And to kind of give you an example, I've been doing TikTok shop. I've been doing TikTok shop for maybe a little over a year now, but I just now started being consistent or consistently executing around it, and the growth that I have seen, it's ridiculous. A lot of us, we want something, we know what we have to do to get it, and if we literally just do what we know we have to do, we'll see the results. It's not even hard. We make it seem like it's hard, but it's really not hard. And using my TikTok shop experience as an example, and I'll put up screenshots for you. Earlier this year, I wasn't doing anything. Well, I was, but barely. I wasn't doing what I knew I was supposed to be doing. And in April, as soon as I started to do what I knew I was supposed to be doing, the growth was literally instant. And it's funny because April is when I got my one-day planner. Well, March I got the one-day planner, but April is when I started to use it and execute it. And you could see the literal growth from April, May to June, and July, August, and September. It's gonna be even better. So there may be something that you want, a goal you are set out to accomplish and you know exactly what you have to do to get there. You know, to lose the pounds, you got to go to the gym, you got to eat better. You know, to get the promotion, you have to work a little harder, show up a little earlier, put in a little bit more effort. Like whatever that thing is that you want, you know exactly what to do. All you have to do is do it. Now it'll definitely take time. Like it's not gonna happen overnight. And even like with TikTok Shop, for example, I'm seeing growth. Am I making what I want to make monthly right now? No, but I know that as long as I consistently continue to execute, I'm gonna get there. So today I am doing my 1% execution, my consistent execution to get me closer to the goals that I have set out for the end of this quarter. And it's like the end of September, it's a little far, but it's gonna be here before we know it. I'm trying to think if I want it to be flipped over or if I want to keep it in the middle. I think, well, I do kind of like it flipped over. Let's see. And some of you have asked me on my last video how this was installed. This is a flip over sew-in. So I just have my leave out in the front to give the natural illusion. The illusion. Yeah, I think I want it flipped over. I think that just adds a bit more like style and dimension to the look. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do too much with picking things out because I want this to hold up throughout the whole week because I'm gonna wash it on Saturday. She's feeling cute, she's feeling confident. Now it's time to start working. Sinto do Abaeté, o cheiro do acarajé da Cirá. First look of the day is going to be this black capri pants. So the capri pants is what I'm advertising, but I like to put a whole outfit together whenever I'm showing girls like outfits or clothing. Like give them outfit ideas, okay? They can go on the website and just look at the product. Give them an idea, show them how to style it, give them a look. And this is absolutely a look. Girl, okay? Anywho, black capris, love them. I love the capris are coming back in style. This super cute corset from Shein. I love a corset moment. It's just so sexy to me. Steve Madden heels, yes. And this basic bag from Amazon. And then I think the sunglasses kind of just tie the look together. Just kind of give me like a badass girl look. Especially with the tats, it's like she's giving black girl grease. Grease black girl, yeah.
Give me a run for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just lovely. I wanna be with you. 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 Me, just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind and work, would you still?
My lunch this week is super simple. Some ground beef, roasted potatoes, and asparagus. I've been keeping things really simple and eating the same thing for lunch for 4 days and the same thing for dinner for 4 days. My main goal is that I get enough protein. This is about 5 ounces of ground beef, eat my fiber, and then some carbs for energy. And of course, cannot deprive myself of ketchup. Now that I'm done with the first half of my day, now it's time to do the second half. Something that has really helped me with structuring my days to get more done in the day is setting up 2 work blocks. So I'll have a work block in the morning, you know, have a nice little break for my lunch in the afternoon, and then I'll do the rest of my day, hammer it out. And that break kind of refreshes me, and breaking it up into 2 work blocks is kind of like I get a second day, if that makes any sense. But taking that break, having lunch, have my Alani energy drink. I'm actually trying a new flavor today. This is Orange Kiss. I typically get the pink slush, like I'll get a whole case of it, but I kind of wanted to try this, so I did get a single can of this. I like this. I like drinking this before I sit down to do work. Like if you have to do focus work and you have trouble focusing, I would definitely recommend Alani. I don't drink these before I work out because I don't want to overwork my heart, like doing the workout and having this like pumping you up. But this is something that helps me out when I need to work, because I had coffee this morning, and so I don't want to do coffee twice a day, so I'll have an energy drink just to energize me for the rest of the day. Now before I get started, I kind of want to chat with you guys really quickly about the third component of the 12-week year that I have been applying to my life, and that I'll definitely be applying to these next 3 months so that I can get more done in 12 weeks than I get done in a year. And this is kind of like my first year really consistently breaking it down into the 3 months. I kind of did it a little bit last year, but this year I'm really going hard. Now I mentioned to you guys operating quarterly instead of annually, so obviously the 12 weeks. The consistent execution, so consistently executing and doing what we know we should do. But the third thing is sacrificing comfort. Sacrifices in general, but definitely comfort. I mentioned in my video last week about how I was very scared to go live on TikTok, even though I knew that going live on TikTok was what I need to get to the next level that I'm trying to get to reach the goal that I have set out for myself. And many of us are afraid of certain things, and we know that once we face those fears, once we sacrifice the comfort of staying the same, because staying the same is comfortable. Changing is very uncomfortable. It's scary, it's unknown. We don't know what's on the other side. Even though we could see the future and the vision, it's still scary to change like from what you're used to. So something that is very helpful when it comes to facing your fears, when it comes to sacrificing comfort, is having a vision. And I have talked about having a vision or having a why, and actually some of my earlier videos, I do have a vision map template if you need. It really helps you just see the vision of your life, and I mean like 5-year time span, and really get detailed. But if you don't have a vision, there is nothing pushing you to sacrifice your comfort. There's nothing pushing you to face your fears. What what helps me have the guts to do certain things is seeing the future, is knowing what is on the other side if I do this thing. So if you feel stuck about, not being able to face your fears, maybe your vision isn't clear enough, and you may need to sit down and figure that out. Like actually envision this future person, how they look, where they live, what they drive, what they wear, who their partner is, what they do for a living, how do they spend their free time. Like really have a vision of this future person, and that will really motivate you to take the risk to sacrifice comfort. I've been so welcoming of uncomfortable that I've really started to see the difference, and I love it. And sacrifice in general, like I'm sacrificing staying up late and binge watching TV. I have not gotten into Love Island like everybody else. Like I'm sacrificing a lot of sociable things, missing out. Like I'm okay with missing out because of what sleep will do, what 8 hours of sleep will do, what having a routine would do, what being consistent would do. So definitely focus on sacrificing that comfort and make a vision for yourself. If you feel like you have trouble, let me know in the comments, like what is your perspective on a 12-week year versus an entire year? Do you find that making a goal to achieve by the end of the year is more stressful than making a goal to achieve within 3 months? So I'm gonna get started with work. I do kind of want to knock this out and get focused, but thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope that this video helped you in some kind of way. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video to be helpful, and I will see you guys next week. Again, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you have a beautiful, productive, prosperous week.